All right, so we're comparing two styles of suitcase from Level 8. This is the Adventurer 28-inch, and this is the Voyager 30-inch. And we've been in Mexico for about 10 days now. We have about a few more days. Me and my partner have one suitcase each, and we packed 2 weeks worth of clothes, plus everything else that we need in these two suitcases. Now the difference between two is that the Adventurer is a front lid opening, and then the Voyager is a trunk style suitcase. Now in this video, I want to compare both to see which suits you the best, and personally, what I would prefer. So let's start with the exterior. The Adventurer has a German-made Malacron polycarbonate material, so it's durable. The color scheme is yellow and black, and it's quite nice. It's like bumblebee colors, and also it's easy to spot when you're waiting for your luggage. Obviously, the design is amazing. It looks beautiful, and the feel of it is very premium, very nice. So like I said, this is a front lid opening. It opens in front, and it doesn't open on the side at all. What you see, the zippers here is actually an extender, and if we open it all the way through, this adds about 9 liters of cargo space. And with the wheels, it has a 360 dual spinner wheels, and it's quiet, and it's actually super smooth when we lug this to the airport to our hotel. Obviously, what's a must is your TSA lock, so you can just set your password and have that locked for security. And you have your Level 8 logo. And the best thing actually as well is this design. This is a wide grip handle, and I'll show you why when we move into the interior, why this handle style makes sense, because it adds a little bit more of cargo space and it's easier to pack inside. We flew with this once already from Toronto to Mexico City, and we have a few kind of scratches already. Kind of see how it looks. I mean, to be quite honest, this wouldn't happen if we were traveling in Asia, especially in Japan. I don't know if this was YYZ, Pearson, or the ground handlers in Mexico, but I'm pretty sure this is from YYZ. They just throw luggage everywhere. Make sure to have your suitcase cover or wrap it in plastic, because I've seen people do that. I don't usually care because it's check-in, it goes through multiple airports, and that I know it's going to get damaged anyways. But in terms of a beautiful suitcase like this, I kind of wish we had a suitcase cover. Okay, now switching to the Voyager 30-inch. This is a little bit bigger than the Adventurer. The exterior and the material is also made with the German-made Macrolon polycarbonate material, and it's sturdy. This one has a kind of textured feel because it is a little bit more robust, and it has that texture to give it a little bit more durability. This is the kind of damage after its first international flight. Again, I'm pretty sure this is Pearson instead of, Mexico City, but who knows? Again, it's a check-in suitcase. Make sure to have your suitcase cover or your plastic wrap if you don't want it damaged. You have the logo. The logo is kind of different on this one. I kind of like this logo compared to the other one. This one has a handle in front, handle on top, and the same wide grip handle style with the Adventurer. And again, it helps with the interior space, and also it's easier to push around the airport. Same 360 spinner wheels, TSA locks, all that stuff. Size comparison, this is what it looks like in front, the sides, and the back. You also have these little bumpers so that if you lay it flat, it doesn't scratch this one. Same with these two. Okay, so front lid design, I really love this because you have just this. You have your front pocket, you've got Level 8 icons all over. So the front pockets, if you do want to put a lot of stuff in there, it extends all the way there. That's probably 1.5 inches. Yeah, it can go 1.5 inches out. so you can put a lot of stuff in there. One thing I really like about this suitcase as well is these little pockets. These are kind of your compressors, because you can plug that in and then kind of just like pack everything in. It's up to you if you want to use this as a compressor, or you can just put it on the side so you have two pockets. Now it has these two straps so that this kind of stays open so that it doesn't just flip over. Everything else here is premium quality, the liners, and this has a little bit of foam inside, which is great. And like I said, the wide grip handle, instead of having the two handles close over here, they're now on the edges so that you can put boxes, easier to fit a lot of the stuff in instead of you trying to fill that gap in between those handles. We also have a pocket in here, extra pocket, so that you can just divide your stuff in. So far, I really like this suitcase and the front lid opening. All right, so now this is the Adventure 30-inch, and that it's a trunk style suitcase. The other one, you just had to open it like that, but with this one, now we have to lay it flat. So let's start here. You have this little net and your gray liners, which is great. Grace has her hairdryer just in case the hotel doesn't have one or it doesn't work. So the front compartment has this little ledge because of the handle. So I would mostly just put clothes in here. Again, the liner is very similar to the Adventure. It's smooth, premium feeling. And then on this side, you've got kind of like, you can put your toiletries in here. This is kind of your wet side. And then this is the dry side of your little accessories and stuff. We've got an air tag in here because we always want to track where our suitcases are. Now, once we open it, we've got another side here. Again, the wide grip handle is just on the two sides instead of it being here, which is always annoying when you're packing. And then you have your compressor over here. Basically, if you want to pack your clothes tight, then you have this for you. One thing with the trunk style interior though, is that you actually still have a space in here. So that's about maybe an inch. And then if this isn't full, or you can compress it, if it's just clothes, then you have probably 2 inches of space. Maybe you can put your jacket, pants, whatever that you can lay flat in between, and then it'll still close for you. So let's assess the scratches on the first flight. Here on the corner, we have a few of these. We aren't able to clean this up. I mean, we can if we kind of just scratch it, but I mean, that's that. There's also another one here on the back. It's quite okay, nothing too much. And then on the side, we have this, and then alongside the front, we have this, and a few more here. And then on the front, we have this guy, and then the handle here as well. I don't think we can get that out. And then right here on the side, we have that. You got the logo is fine right now. It's pretty. The wheels are amazing. They are super smooth and they are precise. Okay, so now for the Adventurer, this is the damages. We're okay with this corner, but in this corner we have a few scratches. Again, maybe we can just scratch it and then get it out. Scrub it up dub. Elbow grease. Yeah, then you have some more scratches on here. On this side as well. And then if we look at the back, we have these are scratched up as well. The handle has some scratches, but it's not too bad. Okay, so that's about it for this comparison. If you ask me what I would prefer, I really like the front lid opening because of the convenience. You can just open it in front. You don't have to open both sides, and it saves a lot of space, especially if you're in Asia. In Japan, especially if you book the small hotel rooms, which is basically for, I don't know, I guess traveling businessmen. This is perfect because it doesn't take up a lot of space, especially when you need to open it. But the caveat is that there's a little bit less space in this one. I'm sure if they made a 30-inch version, it's gonna be as big as this one, or maybe even bigger, because it has an extender on the sides. But in terms of styling, I really like this one because of the two-tone. This one is kind of like sandwiched in. I wish they had the front yellow, but this one really looks nice. I think, in my opinion, the styling is really good on this one, and that we've got a lot of looks at the airport when we were traveling with these two suitcases. So if you want to learn more about these two suitcases, head to level8cases.com and you'll see more information about them. If you have any questions about these, let us know in the comments down below and we'll be happy to answer them. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.